good to see you, although you cannot see me. My name is D-Cash, and welcome back to what is probably going to end up being one of the weirdest games on the planet, but not yet. Doki Doki Literature Club. So far so good. The little one, the cranky one there, got a little pissy on my second day, and I'm just about home for my third day, and we have to write another poem. So let's load up that save here. So without further ado, let's get back into it. Thank you for being loud. This is why I hate streaming during the day. Everyone around here has a loud ass car. Like, can you just not have a loud ass car? Does it really need to stop there? Okay. We'll just see what the future holds. Alright, this girl hitting on me like right in front of my house. That's one way to start the episode off. And I pat her on the shoulder. Well, that says you're in the friend zone right there, pretty much. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Don't use her. That ain't right. So, if you missed at the end of the last episode, as we're going home, he's like, you know, she doesn't really get my intentions for being in the club, does she? Like, I want to be around all these chicks. But you can kind of see that he's struggling a little bit because they are really close. So, I don't know. We'll see where it goes, I guess. Alright, yeah, let's do this. Oh, here we go again. Why is suicide highlighted? What the hell? What is Doki Doki? Somebody leave a comment. Let me know what Doki Doki actually means. Alright, I'm gonna pick suicide. Yuri's gonna jump. Yep. Family. She jumps. Starscape. I like eternity better. I like music. I don't like rain. I like unrestrained. I like bed. Just saying. Scars. Let's pick pleasure, though. I'm picking from my personal taste, okay? Alright. Am I going total perv here and going with a skirt? Why not? Graveyard. How about grief? Frightening. Vertigo. Lollipop. Lollipop. Uh-oh. Frightening. Captive, huh? Okay. I want to go with love, though. And then death. Forgive? No. Wrath. Dream. Climax. Pure. thing. Or games. Let's just go with depression. Unrequited. Wow. Lust. And melancholy. Yeah, she's my girl. Like, I was trying a couple of different little answers there, but from my heart, those are the ones that I would have actually picked, to be honest. And she jumped over all of them. So, another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. Gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. You got some tea, you got some cupcakes. What up, D-Cash? That's right. Yo! Yo! Sayuri! Looks like you're in a good mood today. Well, you walked over to their school, didn't you? I'm just still not used to being in the club, okay? I see. Pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood, okay? Always the simple things. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Come with me to buy a snack. No thanks. Why would I say no thanks? That's not like you at all. Uh-oh. I have my reasons. Let me take a look at your purse. Again. Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just want to look at it. What? Why the hell does he want to look at her purse? Oh, 'cause she ain't got no damn money. Yeah, there's probably a bottle cap and like 2 cents in there. Exactly. Yeah, I ain't falling for that shit, girl. I ain't buying you no snacks after I cleaned your damn house and every other damn thing yesterday. Yeah, I knew it. I could see right through you. That's not fair. How'd you even know? 'Cause you ain't never got no damn money. Girls don't pay for shit. That's why. Guys pay for everything. Right, if you had enough money, you would have bought it before you even got your ass in here. Go on and get some cupcakes. Go on. It's either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money. So I would lend you some. And there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that leaves only one option. Oh, what is that? Look at her face. The face. It's awesome. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. That's right. You tell him, D-Cash. Tell him. Tell that girl feel guilty. She ain't got no damn money. And here comes Yuri. And she laughs. And then I go, eh? Again. I didn't notice she was listening. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Tell D-Cash to let me borrow some money. How are you gonna tell the other girl to tell me that she needs to borrow some money? Get a damn job. Uh-oh, now these two are gonna go at it? Why do we gotta have all this girl trouble in here? This is 4 women, you know? Like, it just... I feel like that's what this whole game is gonna be about. Is these 4 women, girls, actually, just going at it. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Right. Like breast implants, like Yuri. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Oh, shit! Yuri's going off on her. I didn't ask for her to say that. Again, I don't have choices very much in this game, so... Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. And then she's ha 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 ha. I really like when you speak your mind. That doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. Okay? That's... There's no way you could think that. Why is there no way? You were right, though. I did something bad, now I have to accept the revolution? The revolution? Okay, I don't know what you mean by revolution. Retribution, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that, yeah. Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? I suppose I'll find out based on the disclaimers in this game. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. Yeah, you're damn right I wouldn't have come. I came here for the cupcakes. So I had no trick. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacked Sayori in the face. What? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Whap! Kia! And she went crazy. Ow. What was... A cookie. Oh shit. Did she make her make cookies now? And now she's all pissed off. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? Yes. Jesus came down and threw a cookie in your face. That's a miracle. Is it because I paid my restitution? God. Retribution. She's like, Yuri's like, actually that one almost worked. And it's the little brat, of course it is. I knew it. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though, ha 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 ha. Natsuki! That's so nice of you to throw a cookie in my face. These girls are weird. All girls are weird. Okay? All girls are weird. I will never understand women. Ever. I thought I did, but no. I'm so happy. Sarah hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Alright, so she eats the damn cookie. Good. Alright, are you gonna shut up now? So good while she's eating it. Mmm. Then she puts her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Well, chew your food carefully. Like, your tongue isn't food. And she's laughing. Good, that's what you get. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. And then Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Where's my damn cookie? Can you try her cookie too? What the hell's wrong with you? Don't you eat, girl? Yeah, jeez, exactly. Uh-oh, now she's starting to talk like me. Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what one she has, so I can't tell you why. I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Okay. Oh, isn't that cute? She wraps her arms around her. and then what? I don't know what kind of game this is, so. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. How did she nudge her off of her? If she's all, Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. This is getting deep now, okay? Ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what in the hell these girls are doing right here. She's nudging her, and then she's grabbing her cookie, probably staring her in the face or some crazy thing. Did you seriously just do that? With a mouthful, she trots away to safety. Okay, I don't really think she was gonna whoop her ass or nothing, but Yuri and I laugh as well. Where is, hey, Monica, hey, Monica. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Why does she keep saying jeez? She didn't say that before I said it. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Here she comes. Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't here. Huh? Why? Where is Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't heard either. That's a bit unusual. Oh no. Please don't tell me I did something wrong in this game already. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Well, yeah, she's in like 9,000 clubs and head of this and head of that and whatever. Let's just hope it's that, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Let's just hope it's that. Because again, I got a pretty serious disclaimer before I started this game. That there is like things that children shouldn't watch and whatever. I'm hoping it's not for that reason, but I don't know. You don't think she has, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, maybe she got a boyfriend. Okay, cool. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. Which is totally something I would say, because that's what Wesker says in Resident Evil. If you guys follow anything that I do. I love Albert Wesker from Resident Evil, and he says that all the time. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. How do you know she got a boyfriend? You don't know that. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically, again, love that word. Never seen it in any other video game except for this one. Monica quizzically glances at me. So she's looking at me. After they asked about a boyfriend, she looked right at me. Haha. Yeah, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't, really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. This is interesting, being as I picked music before. Or did I pick music? I don't know. I don't know if I picked music or if I picked one of the more perverted ones. I don't know. That's so cool. She plays something for us. That's... And then she looks at me. That's right. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, D-Cash. And then she does that again. You're gonna get that on your ass if you do that in front of me, girl. I'm telling you. You're gonna bend over like that. Right up that skirt. I'm telling you. You're asking for it. I'll be smiling at me and doing that. Alright? Whack! Right on the ass. And then I'll be all, tell him D-Cash sent you. Okay? That's what happens, girls. I'm just telling you. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. Okay. That's cool. I see. I don't see where we're gonna do that. But, okay, cool. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Just somebody getting slapped in the face with a cookie. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Yeah, probably. It looks like everyone's already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie, because apparently she just eats all day long. Wakes up late and just eats all day long. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. To get anime again, I guess. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I will feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Huh, that's weird. Wouldn't she have given me a book that she had already read? Or maybe she just wants to read it over and over and over again. She just wants me to read it so she could, like, recite things to me, I guess, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out in a second. Uh-oh. Music change. Music change. Watch out. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. Yeah? Go ahead. Say what you gotta say, girl. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. So I say sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. And then she jumps up and says, "Oh, it's fine." If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... And I'm all, that's the book that you gave me, right? Cool. Thank you for joining. Kalohi, I hope I said that right. So that's the book you gave me, right? Of course it is. He already knows that. Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Yeah, see, so she's gonna reread it so that, like, when he's my character is finished, like, she could be like, yeah, that part when she says, and then she'll just be like, and just quoting things off like a crazy person. Because I read it 1,019 times, you know, and all that. Not for any particular reason. Yeah, no, it's not for any reason at all. No. Couldn't possibly be for any reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Yeah, I don't think there's a coincidence there. Yeah. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... Yeah, you just happened to go... Oh, hey, let me go buy the same book. That's not what I meant. I mean... I just happened to buy 2 of them. Why? I don't have 2... I don't have 2 of anything. Like, unless it was like a collectible thing. I don't have 2 of anything. Like, I don't have 2 strategy guides for a video game. Like, why would you need 2 of them? Actually, well, I can't say that. That's actually a lie. I have 2 copies of a couple of comic books that I keep in mint condition. Just because I was like, I want to read one and then never touch the other one. So, okay, I get that. But she's reading the second one, though. So that don't count. So my thing doesn't count. Because I'm a guy. Like, this is what we do. It's either an action figure or a comic book. Guys don't buy 2 of the same thing. I got 2 sneakers. That's, you know, that's it. Alright, so... that specific, the specific one I'm referencing, Chloe, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Street Fighter #1 and Street Fighter #2, when they came out in the 90s. I thought they were going to be like a really big deal, and turns out after the 3rd one, they actually canceled it and revamped it. So, I hope those end up really being worth something someday. I have 2 copies of each. I never found the 3rd one because they had rumored to cancel it, so I never got the 3rd one. Unfortunately, I wish I had all 3. Super expensive to buy now. And hopefully one day those will be... Yeah. So, Chloe. Like, is it like Chloe or Chloe? I just want to get it right. Like Chloe, like from Life is Strange, or Chloe? Just let me know. And thank you for joining very much. This is gonna be a long episode. Either or. Okay. Works for me. Alright, so I just happened to buy 2 of them. Again, I'm a guy. Like the girl from Life is Strange. Nice, okay. Cool. I love Life is Strange. Check out my videos on that, because I did all that. I'm going to do it again when that remastered collection comes out. I'm going to do that all over again. I can't wait. Just to play that all over again. I love story-based games. A lot. Okay, so back to the game here. I just happened to buy 2 of them. No, you didn't. Yeah, I see. And I try little by little to do little voices for these characters when it's like an emotional moment. Without like losing my voice or something. It's hard to keep my man voice and then do a girl voice at the same time. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri is not telling me, but I'll decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. You didn't read? You didn't even start reading it? Oh, because I gotta write my poem every night. That's why he didn't start reading it. If just catching up, Chloe, she gave me the book on the first day. This is the 3rd day. But then everybody's asked to write a poem for the next, every night. So, I haven't had a chance to read her book, apparently. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. That's a good way to put it. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, you can't ask her what's it's about. That'll give away everything. I don't like knowing stuff like that either. Like, I don't know what this game is about. I know that there's terrifying things that happen later on, and I don't know what they are. But I guess if I play the game right, that won't happen? I think? Don't know. I didn't want to spoil myself at all. So I'm playing this without seeing any YouTube videos, anything. Well, Yuri closes the books, scans her eyes over the back. Huh? Does that mean she turns her head and looks around? I guess. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. So someone Russian. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Because it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. Oh boy. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison. Where is this game going? I'm terrified for myself. I mean, this is nothing. I play horror games all the time, but the prospect of something horrible happening in this nice little world where I'm just in this book class with this little girls, like all of a sudden, wham, and it's just gonna come up, and here we go, corpse party all over again. If you ever played that, Chloe, or even heard of it, Corpse Party is a messed up game, okay? About a bunch of people that end up in a bad situation, and it just does not go well for anyone. So I'm hoping these same people, well, actually I am hoping the same people made this, because that would make it even cooler. But it's going so far so good. I don't know. So I don't know if that means I'm doing well, or if it's just I'm not at that point yet. Anyway, back to the story. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of... what am I implying? That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yeah, well, that is kind of dark. You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Okay, when I met the girl, she said she just got into horror. That's not a surprise. And that's why I kind of relate to her. Like, in my own personal decisions when I'm making the poems, you get to pick and choose. And I relate to her more than anybody, because that's kind of how I am. Like, I like horror and dark things, and horror movies, and heavy metal, and all that stuff. So, I relate. So she's like, ha 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 ha. She gently giggles. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, D-Cash? Do not answer no, because this is my character and I'm not getting to make the choice. So that's not fair, because I am a fan of that sort of thing. No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Okay. I hope so too. And then I say to myself, yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. How did you totally forget that? That's all she's been doing is talking about dark things and whatever. Yet, the other girl is talking about sadness and happiness at the same time. The little one, I believe. So we'll see how that goes. So see how, like, my choices based on dark kind of things. Because I picked a couple that went to her, not Yuri. So I'm not really sure, like... I don't know, I guess it's all about getting their vibes or something. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Yeah, because when she talked to me yesterday when we were in the club, when I said something, she just opened right up and was just like, phew. It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. I agree. Like Edgar Allan Poe. My favorite author ever in real life. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in, then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. That is brilliant. Whoever wrote this game, mwah. Excellent. I'm rambling, aren't I? No, I could listen to this all day, to be honest. Not again. I'm sorry. You don't need to be sorry, girl. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Uh-oh. Now watch her turn right back around. Watch, right?
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel...
Uh-oh. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Oh, well, that's... You're deep in thought. What? And please stop me if I start talking too much. Every girl talks too much, okay? I am the only person on earth who probably talks just as much as a girl does. But you know what? That's why I'm on YouTube doing this. Because I talk too much. And I need to let it out somewhere. Because I'm not singing right now. Okay? If I was back out singing, I wouldn't be on YouTube blabbing my brains out. Okay? So there you go. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I could do is listen. It is a literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Okay, so is he gonna read it right now? Don't mind the damn cicadas, okay? It only lasts about an hour. If you can hear that in the background. Sorry. I can't help it. They're so loud, I literally can't help it. You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I've been putting in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Uh-oh, we got something going here now.
Ah!
That was too good.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to.
Yeah. I've heard that before. I've heard that before. It's just not something I'm very used to. I've heard that before too. Sorry. That is reading in company with someone. Oh, that's what she was talking about? Oh, okay. I ought to put a disclaimer on my damn video before I put these up. Hang on a second. I had to take a drink. All this girl guy, flipping my voice back and forth. I ought to be a damn voice actor. I don't know why the hell I never auditioned to do that.
That is reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. Okay, well, if she's being cute about it, like, leave her alone. It's not a particularly bad thing, right? So, leave the girl alone. If she's all, like, getting close and whatever, cool. What's wrong with that? Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? Well, you know what? I'm gonna say it this whole game. You can teach a whole bunch of girls that. Because I don't know a lot of girls that apologize very often.
I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
I sound like Hinata from Naruto.
Naruto.
So I'm laughing at her. Of course, because that's what us guys do. We just laugh at girls all the time. I mean, that's that's kind of wrong. I wouldn't just laugh at her. I mean, I'd be like, ha ha ha, that's okay, and like put my arm around her or something, but I wouldn't just straight up laugh at her. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Oh, look at this little moment we're having.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Why are they almost touching? Dude, you trying to get some or what? Like, have them touching. Be like, look at this page, and just lean over. Be like, look at this page over here. Like, do you know how to do it, bro? Or, I mean, what are you doing? I feel like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. Haha, there he goes. See, this is why I named my character my own name. Okay? I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Okay, you put your arm around the chair, son. Okay? And you let her turn the page. Duh. I mean, I just... do I have to teach everybody everything? I know this is a video game, but... any guy who's listening, if he ain't been with a girl, or you don't know how to do this type of thing, come on now. If she's already that close, she wants you to make the move. You need to make the move. You put the arm around. Can you turn that page, and then you put your hand over there. Okay, you know where her left hand can go now? It can grab your left hand because it's hanging over the damn chair. Come on now. Get with it, guys. Come on. I guess it makes it difficult to turn the page. So here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. Ah. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. Why she got her right arm like all wrapped in though? That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. Which, okay, this is a Japanese game now, okay? In Japan, I don't know if anyone who's watching this now or after, if you read manga, you go from right to left. Or, did I say that right? You start from the back. Like, here in America, you start from the opposite side. So this is kind of a weird It's good that they translated like that for American people, but so this is kind of an odd thing. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. Yeah, I don't know how I can read like that. Like, I wouldn't be able to read a book with a hot chick next to me and, like, actually pay attention to what's going on in the story. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? She says. Eh? Again. Eh? What you talking about, eh? To turn the page. Oh, that. Oh, yeah. I thought we were gonna go in the closet where that other girl's manga books were for a minute. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right?
Yeah, because she probably reads fast, and I read slow as a turtle. I'm not gonna lie, in real life I read slow as a turtle. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. Okay, thank you, girl. It's probably the least I can do, she says. Since you've been so patient with me. Okay, that's cool, fair enough. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she just finishes the pages before me, so I turn it by my own volition. Okay, so she's done, and she's just wait for me to finish, and then I turn the page. Ah, it's so cute. Look at these two little lovebirds going at it. Meanwhile, again, like I said in my last video, the other three girls are staring at us. Okay? They want murder for what's going on right now. They want to kill me. They're jealous of this girl. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Thank you very much, Chloe. And I will be here all day. So if you want to come back later, come right back. I appreciate you coming. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Like, that was said eloquently. Oh, you're British? Are you British? Well, good on you, mate. I'll see you in the AM when I'm still up playing games too late. How's that? Was that good? You go on watch the telly while I continue on this here. Eat your fish and chips, and I may still be on the YouTube. That was good? Okay, 10 out of 10. Cool. I do pretty good accents. Thank you very much for coming, and thank you for subscribing. I'm on like all different types of day. So, mostly late at night, which will work out for you because it'll be first thing in the morning. If you watch YouTube first thing in the morning. Just because of the noise around here. Alright, so hey Yuri. This may be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll always do something wrong. It's not like I can see in your head or anything. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent. We didn't even do our poems yet today. But D-Cash, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. And I'm all, wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that that's loud, for one. Thank you very much, loud people driving by. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. Oh, there she goes. What are you saying all of a sudden? Whoa, let's go on a date, girl. Come on. These other 3 girls can rot for a minute. I'll try you all out if you want. I mean, there's been TV shows based on that. I mean, look at Friends. Didn't they all date each other at one point? Come on now. Oh, hey, speaking of Friends. Hey, Monica. Hey, Monica. Yes, let's share the poems. Alright. Come on, let's go. Yuri's just all types of upset all the time. Like, I don't know why. Like, I have the most connection with her, I feel. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close the top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? Haha! That is a D-Cash answer for show. Right there. That's how you do it. I ain't gonna read this book without you. I'm not gonna enjoy things without you. I wouldn't want to do anything without you. That is a D-Cash answer right there. That's how you do it. I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. Oh, stop it, girl. You know what your damn answer is. Just say it. In that case, no, see, that is not a D-Cash answer right there. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? I don't agree. I would keep reading with her the whole time. That's good reasoning. Alright, well, at least she understood that, but still, that's not. I would have said, no, I'm not doing it without you. I don't want to do anything without you. You know what I mean? In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then I slip the book back in my bag. Why do I have to make a mental note? There's things called bookmarks, you know. Just saying. Alright, who's my poem going to first? Of course it's going to Yuri first. Let's see what you've written for today. Uh-oh. What is that? Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. And I say, do you like it? And she says, D-Cash, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. I said, maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Okay, I got this girl, like, locked down now. After what we just did, and now she's like, bang, poem is dead on. Hell yeah. Even her hands appear sweaty. Haha. I'm not used to this. Used to what?
I don't know.
That's the most common phrase used by a woman ever. I don't know. Just saying. Girls, you know. You already know. I'm not bashing women or nothing. Okay? You know you say it all the time. I don't know. What do you want for dinner? I don't know. What do you think about this? I don't know. That's like, it just comes right out. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's like you're programmed that way or something. Like, oh, I have a vagina? I don't know. Yeah, you know. That's fine. Take your time. Breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her, which is good. Give the girl a moment. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. Yeah, because like she jumped up when I was writing that last poem. Her character jumped up way more than anybody else's, which is my goal. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? And she says yes, I guess. Nodding means yes. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, she said. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Why would they laugh at you? Do you really think that? And she nods again. Huh? Even your close friends? And she doesn't respond. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? I would love to see it because hers was the best last time. Yeah, I do. If it's with you... Uh-oh. We're getting somewhere here. Alright, I have to listen to the music again, like yesterday, on the second episode. The music changes. I suppose based on the mood of the poem. So I'm just going to listen to the music for a second. Turn my head, not look at the poem yet. Okay. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside by my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You can say we've gotten quite used to each other. Excuse me. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently. So my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Let's talk about me. I'm the raccoon. I was a little more daring with this one more than yesterday's. I could see that. Put that knife down now. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. Alright, girl, calm down. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. So I say, why do you keep it to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people will make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, D-Cash? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Whew, that was a lot. Hey, Monica, hey, Monica. Hi again, D-Cash. How's your writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Haha, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Yeah, sure, here you go. I gave her my poem. Alright. Great job. Again. 2 out of 2 for Monica. I was going, ooh, in my head while I was reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Get chick. Alright. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Yeah, I clearly know that. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayuri, who likes simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, but allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all their nuances. It could take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. That I will. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Okay, so again, turn to my head, because we got music. Same song, they just like orchestrate it differently. I don't know if it's the same every time. It's been so long since I read the last batch of poems, I can't remember what the music arrangement was. Okay. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Please take note at the word squeaking, because that is an upside down cross. Nobody does that. Load me? Load me. With what? Huh? Load me? I'm not saying a word. It's even more abstract than your last one. No, again, that's you bend over like that in front of me with that skirt. I'm saying. This is the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. Kind of playing my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking a poem what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression or a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Okay. Why did she say that? Why did she say that? You never know when you might want to change your mind. Why did she say that? Why did she say that? Or when something unexpected may happen. Okay, we're getting into the meat of this game now, ladies and gentlemen. This is getting bad. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Huh? Who's my damn neighbor? Sayori's my neighbor, so I always go to her last. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take it as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey! What makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognize my experience. Well, then keep practicing. Maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells us Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. Vina really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type, all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she probably would just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we'd take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you about my poem. Here. Yeah, it's the same music for each of them. Hers is like the hurt song. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks a lot about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. I'm gonna tell everyone, if you smell... Okay. Like, that was like a Rock promo from wrestling. Like, that's what that felt like. Not bad, right? No, it was really bad, actually. Yeah, it's longer than yesterday. That doesn't mean it's good. It's just, I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. The message is pretty straightforward. You don't like spiders. Okay, most girls don't like spiders. We get it. Okay? Chill that out. I doubt I have to explain it. No, you don't have to explain it. You don't like spiders. Everyone gets it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree, the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. Okay. Well, now it doesn't matter now. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of people to find out and make fun of or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh. Did you say Yuri? Yeah? She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. I remember them two were fighting yesterday. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Yeah, because you didn't do that yesterday. Natsuki has trouble finding her words. I guess I just try not to be mean to her. She feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. By the way you put it, it sounds like she learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. Is that what I do best, after all? I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I will remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. So we have to do this every day. Yeah, obviously, Sayori, because she's the last one. Alright, come on. Read it. I like this one, D-Cash. Has some nice feelings in it. Ah, I'm glad. Still though, your tone makes it sound like you like yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm gonna do a bad job, then I'd just rather hear it. No. I still like this one, I promise. You know I wouldn't lie to you, D-Cash. Never ever. Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one, then... well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. It makes me feel things. It must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I'm conveying feelings that's an important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Why am I writing something for? Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. That is the word. Yeah. I like things that are happy and that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, so you're right. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give you the rain cloud a little hug. Okay, I agree with that. And make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, D-Cash. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now. Alright. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I like to keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and my forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle of starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after more dreams, friend after friend more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up, and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically put them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, every and each bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile beneath my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Jesus. That was the craziest one yet. Yeah, holy crap. Exactly. Did you write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? I'm like, yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. It is. Creepy. Yeah, creepy. Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah! Writing's the best! I'm gonna keep writing until I die!
Why would you say the word die? Don't get ahead of yourself. Sailors always have a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it, before know them more than 1 week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today. So if everyone could come and sit at the front of the room. Oh god, is this about the festival? Well, sort of. We really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing at the event. Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Oh boy. Performing? Yeah. Hey, Monica. Hey, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori is putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't really start putting that on those posters, did you? Yeah, I did. Do you really think it's a bad idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. Yuri says, I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud in front of a whole room of people. I guess I kinda overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I think we should still give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's for those reasons why we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it takes them standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. They're both like, nope. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I don't think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out once a bit, and a little bit. Well, maybe, but I'm trying to finish this episode before these fireworks start going off. It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I really don't have a choice. Haha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to specific poems she has in mind for herself, and she stands to the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reacting to the poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was good, Monica. Aha, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Oh, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. The poem is called Yuri Anxiously Glances at Each of Us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called the After Image of the Crimson Eye. Sorry, I forgot. That's so long. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Okay, so they all read their poems. Okay, I get it. I'm skipping ahead. Because if I don't, you won't be able to hear me in about 2 seconds, because people are setting off fireworks. They all read their poems. Their best poems. Okay, I get it. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip, but... I didn't think this episode was going to last this long until dark, literally, when people started letting off fireworks. Don't make me go for D-CASH. Alright, come on, will you hurry up? This poem is called Why Are You All Looking at Me? Before presenting. This one's called Jump. Okay, yes, that was her first one, I believe. If I'm missing anything from this, so be it, but I gotta keep going here. These fireworks are about to go off. You're not gonna be able to hear nothing in about 2 seconds. Alright, so we gotta write another poem for tomorrow. I'm impressing Monica, so I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. It's kind of adorable how we go home together, right? We're neighbors. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, D-CASH. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Okay, so I walked home with Sayori once again, and then I'll start the next episode with the next poem. But geez, this was a long episode. I'm sorry I had to skip the whole last part of that, but they're lighting fireworks off here, and you guys ain't gonna hear me at all. So thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. All that last part was just them reading their poems over and over again, them reacting to each other, which, you know, they've been doing. I gotta go before all this crazy madness starts off. It's the 4th of July, so I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for cutting it short. I love you all. Please like and subscribe. I love you. Until next time, goodbye.